of Grenada, Ali Reynolds, Jamaica, the defending champion, Cheyenne Lewis of Trinidad and Tobago, the 1500 bronze medalist, Kevin Gay Fowler of Jamaica, and Desanel Thomas of St. Kitts and Nevis.
Brian, Barbados, bronze medalist last year.
There is 360, Kevin Gay Fowler of Jamaica. Goes in lane number 7. There is Desanel Thomas of St. Kitts and Nevis in lane number 8. Third over 400 meters in the Bahamas last year. Fourth in the 400 meters here in Grenada. She wants to snatch her surprise bronze. Has gone 2:19.52. That was in qualifying, a personal best for her, Desanel Thomas. The Jamaicans once again fastest, Ali Reynolds and Kevin Gay Fowler. Grenada's Analisa Brown, 2:19.11, a personal best to get into this final. She wants to continue to improve and give the fans something to cheer about. Well, something more, because they've had a lot.
Lane number 8.
Ali Reynolds finished second in the 1500 meters here. And you get the feeling she'll be more determined, even more determined, to defend her 800 title. But in Kevin Gay Fowler, she'll have a worthy competitor, her countrywoman. They have battled all season for separate schools right across the development meets in the land of wood and water. Fowler for Edwin Allen High School, Ali Reynolds for the Megan Wilson Copeland coached Alphonsus Davis, formerly Spalding High School. They have produced quality 800, 1500 runners over the years. In fact, for the last 10 years, it's rare when they don't have a member on the Jamaica CARIFTA team. That's the school that Simoya Campbell went on to a World University Games silver medal for Jamaica, some 2-minute performer.
Reynolds and Fowler will have seen quite a bit of one another this season.
Let's see how they go in this final. Ali Reynolds, I've seen her a lot this season. She loves to have a look at what Kevin Gay Fowler is about before she makes her move. Let's see how this one unfolds. Alkila Blucher of Guyana. Desanel Thomas of St. Kitts and Nevis going out well to join Ali Reynolds, who goes to the front. It's not always that she likes the front run, Ali Reynolds, but she takes up that position here with Desanel Thomas in second. The Barbadian, a bronze medalist last year, Chenisia Bryant, sits in third position with the second Jamaican, Kevin Gay Fowler, stepping forward. The field tightly bunched. Usually suggests that it's not a really quick pace. As Ali Reynolds, the defending champion, has a look up at the big screen to see what's happening behind her. They hear the bell. The Grenadian storms to the front with the cheers of the crowd. She responds. Does Analisa Brown. Analisa Brown of Grenada with the advantage. Ali Reynolds of Jamaica in second position. Kevin Gay Fowler, also of Jamaica, in third. The Bahamian trying to come forward. Jade Knowles down the back straight away they go. Still the Grenadian with the advantage. Analisa Brown. Ali Reynolds, the defending champion, comes right up to her right shoulder and goes by her. Kevin Gay Fowler holds third. The Grenadian responds once again and goes for a kick. She's trying to steal a march on the field. Analisa Brown of Grenada has gone clear in the final. Ali Reynolds, the Jamaican, tries to respond. Oh, this will be quite a turn-up. Kevin Gay Fowler goes in pursuit as well. Analisa Brown of Grenada leads the 800 final for under 17 girls. Reynolds, the defending champion, is in front now, and her teammate Fowler comes after her. It's going to be a 1-2 for Jamaica. Fowler has it. Ali Reynolds beaten at 1500 meters. And now she surrenders her 800 title on the line. The Grenadians celebrate a marvelous bronze medal. Terrific run by Analisa Brown to get third. The Jamaicans were surprised. I think the entire stadium was surprised, but most were delighted. 2:16.67, Kevin Gay Fowler delivers in a big race. We can't often say that, we can't always say that, but that was a fine win. Ali Reynolds, I think, will be slightly disappointed to lose her title. Shocked by the move made by the Grenadian. Comes through in silver at 2:17.02. And Analisa Brown has the bronze medal, and she will have a personal best to go with that. Brave moves made by the Grenadian, and she gets a well-earned bronze.
We spoke earlier this weekend about that tactic of trying to go front running, and the key thing is that you have to be able to hold your composure. I don't know that she would have been able to win the race necessarily, but certainly she was all too aware of what was transpiring at her back and kept looking around to see what was going on, as opposed to just running her race and trying to get the best possible result for herself.
Nobody expected that move.
I'm not even sure if she expected it herself.
Seemed like a plan to me. 2:18.75 personal best, bronze medal in front of your home crowd. I'm not sure how much better you can want it. Broad smile.
Came round the bend, saw the home crowd, got excited, and opened it out.
And this is where experience is important as well, because you are right, Terry. Once you go to the front here, she starts looking behind her. There's no need for that. You just need to hold your form and fight as hard as you can all the way to the line. No need to be looking around. Right here, she pretty much gives up. Good thing is there was no one else close to her, because she'd already done the damage as the Jamaicans fought for victory, and it was Kevin Gay Fowler who came out on top this time over Ali Reynolds. I think Ali Reynolds seemed to me to be responding to everything around her rather than running her own race, and that may have cost her the gold medal. Here's a look at it.
The under-17 girls 800 meters final at the 2024 CARIFTA Games turned into one of the most dramatic and engaging middle-distance contests of the championships. The field brought together some of the region's brightest young talents, including defending champion Ali Reynolds of Jamaica, her compatriot and fierce rival Kevin Gay Fowler, and the home crowd favorite Analisa Brown of Grenada. Alongside them were other strong competitors, such as Desanel Thomas of St and Nevis, a consistent 400 performer, and Chenisia Bryant of Barbados, who had earned a bronze medal the previous year. From the start, the race promised unpredictability. Reynolds, usually a strategic runner who prefers to gauge the field before making her decisive move, surprisingly went straight to the front, setting the early pace. Joining her in the lead was Thomas of St. Kitts and Nevis, while Brown of Grenada settled into the pack with the energy of the home crowd lifting her performance. Behind them, Fowler carefully positioned herself, waiting for the right moment to strike. As the bell rang for the final lap, the race exploded with intensity. Brown, inspired by the roars of the Grenadian fans, surged forward to take the lead, producing a move that shocked both her rivals and the audience. Reynolds responded quickly, refusing to let her title slip away so easily, while Fowler shadowed her every step, ready to capitalize on any weakness. The battle down the back straight showcased pure determination. Brown clung to the front, Reynolds pushed hard on her shoulder, and Fowler tracked them with calm precision. The decisive moment came on the final bend. Reynolds finally managed to edge past Brown, but in doing so, she opened the door for her teammate Fowler. Displaying remarkable composure, Fowler unleashed a strong finishing kick, surging past Reynolds in the closing meters. The Jamaican 1-2 finish was complete. Fowler claimed gold in 2 minutes and 16.67 seconds. Reynolds settled for silver in 2 minutes and 17.02 seconds, and Brown, to the delight of the Grenadian supporters, held on bravely for bronze in a personal best of 2 minutes and 18.75 seconds. It was a race that highlighted both tactical errors and inspirational courage. Reynolds, despite her experience, seemed more reactive than proactive, responding to the moves around her rather than sticking to her own strategy. That hesitation may have cost her the defense of her title. Brown, though ultimately unable to hold off the Jamaicans, earned respect with her fearless front-running and the reward of a lifetime best on home soil. For Fowler, the victory marked a breakthrough moment. Often overshadowed by Reynolds in previous races, she proved her ability to deliver on the biggest stage, cementing her place as one of Jamaica's most promising young middle-distance athletes. The Jamaican dominance in the event also reinforced the island's deep tradition of producing world-class runners across all distances. The 2024 final will be remembered not only for Jamaica's sweep of the top 2 positions, but also for the passion of the Grenadian crowd celebrating Brown's bronze. It was a race filled with lessons in strategy, resilience, and composure, qualities that these young athletes will carry forward as they continue their journeys on the international stage.